Steve, fantastic to be here at Clere Golf HQ. We are surrounded by a lot of print material here.
Sure.
Looking at lots of different golf clubs scattered around, lots of machinery. Do you want to talk us through what we're looking at?
Yeah, I mean, what we're looking at here is typically what we class as our bread and butter, so scorecard work, you know. Typically, as a business, we deal with just over 2,000 golf clubs, you know, throughout the UK and Europe, the vast majority of which order this product here, which keeps their clubs going. Here we're looking at what arguably probably one of our largest investments. This is what we call a B2 5-colour press. So this is what the lion's share of our work goes through, typically with regards to our scorecard work. As that material passes through at high speed, we're going to end up with something like this at the end, which is that sheet with, as we can see here, lots of different golf clubs on here, from Marriott venues to Corhampton and the Belfry. And then the flip side of that, we'll see the output of that. So this is stage number one, the printing aspect of that. Obviously, we do this all in-house. That's really important for us, doing this in-house. It means that we can control quality, and also we have the flexibility to really respond to what individual customers need.
Okay, Steve, so just show us what this gentleman's doing here.
It's actually a guillotine. What this enables us to do is cut down very precisely a huge amount of paper at one particular point. So a huge time-consuming job if you didn't have something like this. You know, we do obviously a lot of printing for commercial clubs and that sort of thing, but this is actually for the DP World Tour. Obviously, we're partners to the tour and official suppliers to them. One of the things that we produce is the scorecards used by the players week in, week out. Whether that's for the tournament golf, whether that's for the pro-ams, these things get shipped all over the world with the yardage books that we produce for them too.
Okay, Steve, so we're here in a slightly different area of Clere Golf HQ. It's a much quieter area than the main factory floor. So what are we looking at happening in this particular area?
Yeah, so this is what we typically class as our reprographics department. It's where we see a lot of our digital production facility and sort of presses. So typically, if a customer wanted anything that's a slightly smaller run than, say, a typical run of 20,000 yardage books or 5,000, you know, scorecards, we would produce this in here. So anything from maybe a run of an individual item up to a few hundred. This is the beating heart of the business. This is our account management team. So guys, take it away, introduce yourselves.
Hi, I'm Sarah.
Hi, I'm Cam.
Hi, I'm Dan.
I'm Lynette. I'm Poppy.
I think it's always good to put a name to the face, or a face to the name, isn't it? So relationships are built on people, not on a number at the end of the phone. So great to meet everyone today. Do you want to just talk us through a little bit more about the technology that we've just seen up in the office?
This business has evolved unbelievably, you know, in the 20 years that I've been involved. You know, we're no longer using trundle wheels and tape measures to sort of map golf courses and capture data. You know, we do it using state-of-the-art technology, drone technology, laser scanners and so forth. We're now developing systems and writing code and software products that enable us to produce a yardage book, produce a tournament product for the DP World.
Fantastic. And the other thing that is quite prominently being worked on in there is the topographical stuff. Do you want to talk us through how that works and how golf clubs are using topographical surveys? Yeah,
and that's really been sort of like as a result of the drone technology that we capture. So we're not using drones just to take nice pictures, although we do. But those drones also scan the surface, you know, and they're knitting together thousands of individual little images. You know, once that information is knitted together, again, the software that we have enables us to extract what we call a digital terrain model. You know, the go-to tool that every architect or designer is going to need is a topographic survey. And that's something that we can produce here very quickly, very efficiently for golf clubs through the UK.
Steve, thanks very much for inviting us down here to the Clere Golf HQ and spending the afternoon with you and the team here, looking at everything that you do and putting some real context to what our GCMA members are seeing through the channels.
Oh, thanks very much indeed for coming down. It's been a real pleasure hosting you. You know, we're a really tight-knit team here, a family, if you will. So to give the members a little bit of an insight into what we're about and the faces behind the name, it's really important for us to do that. So thanks so much for coming down.
Thank you. Cheers, Steve.
Okay.